Hello Ride On people. So I recently posted a video on the BMW R1300 GS test ride, and I thought the audio quality in that video was actually pretty good. You could hear the engine, but you could also hear my voice very clearly, and not too much wind noise. And if you've ever recorded stuff yourself, you know that's easier said than done. And I had some guy, probably not a subscriber, comment saying, "Oh, crapola audio quality, mate." And I thought, you know, what do you know? You probably don't have a channel yourself, you got no subscribers, you probably never recorded anything on the bike, and realise how difficult it is. And I've tried many microphones and many setups over the years, and it's very hard to get something that works consistently well in all conditions. However, I did think, well, I haven't tried a new audio setup in a long time, and so I come up with an idea, found a really thick set foam cover from my existing favourite microphone, and I've covered it in that, and I'm giving it a go. I kind of got the chin vent shut and the visor closed, but other than that, I'm out and about, and this is incredibly, I deliberately chose pretty much the windiest day we've had this year in Georgia. It's kind of remnants of some storms that have been happening in the Midwest, and yeah, like I can hear beyond my earplugs right now that the wind is howling. You can't see it on camera, I bet, but it's really breezy. Sounds like I'm standing on top of a mountain, despite it being a pretty day. And anyway, I'm trying this new audio setup. It'll either be a complete disaster, or it'll be fair, or it'll be great. If I posted it, it's because I think it's fair or great. But you let me know in the comments what you think. You probably watch a load of on-bike videos and know what the sound quality is like for most of those vloggers. So let me know in the comments what you think of this one. So, what else shall we talk about? Let's talk a few general things. Got some new bikes coming out, and Indian this week, although this might be a little while ago depending on when I post this video, posted the new or released the new Scout models, and they seem to be quite a significant upgrade. Actually, they look very similar to the old ones, but in actual fact they've got new frames, new suspension, and the engine is heavily revised with about 10% more power, I believe. So I think the base engines go up from something like 90 to 100 horsepower, and the top of the range, called the 101, gets a further boost, and I think that might be about 111. And the 101 is the real looker. It's got the gold forks, it's got the machined wheels, it's got the really classy red paint work, and it really looks the part, that bike. I'm quite surprised how nice it looks. They still had the classic bobber and the classic, and a couple of other variants, but essentially it's all the same platform. Just depends you know, whether you fancy like a kind of heritage style model with bags and screen, or whether you like the low slung kind of murdered out bobber, or whether like me, you like a bit of bling, and the red 101 appeals, which is the top dog and the most expensive. You know, I don't know, but it's they seem to have done a fair job, and they probably need to do something, because the range is looking a bit old, to coin a phrase now, and Harley have been doing a lot recently, because their range was looking very old as well, and they've had significant updates for the road glide and street glide particularly. Those touring baggers are now looking significantly better, especially in CVO trim. They do cost an arm and a leg, but they were never cheap to begin with, and the price of bikes is constantly astounding me, to be honest with you. And but having said that, you know, none of us are gonna live forever, and it makes you wonder whether you're doing the right thing, saving for the future, or whether you should have a bit of fun right here, right now. And as I speak, one of my family is undergoing surgery following a serious accident, not motorcycle related, and you know, they're older than me and they have some very serious injuries, and you know, at this point I don't know what the outcome is going to be. Obviously I'm concerned, and my relatives actually in my home country of England, so it's not like I can be there right this second, and but it makes you, you know, it reminds you you're not going to live forever. When somebody you care about and love is hurt and injured, or cars suddenly pull out in front of you for no reason whatsoever. And so this is no rehearsal, and the hourglass is ticking, but equally you know, you might live to be a right old age, and you've got to fund that somehow. So I guess it's always a balancing act. You know, it's one nod to the future, one nod to the present, and only you can decide how those scales balance for you. But you know, if you're thinking about that new bike for this summer and you can afford it, heck yeah, do it, man. Just live a little bit while you're young, while you can, while you have the money in your pocket. And because when we get old, all we have is our memories, and that's no good if our memories don't include a little bit of selfish fun now and then by buying something desirable that is going to make you smile every time you lift up the garage door. So in terms of the multi, just gone on to reserve. I need to put some fuel in it. She is a thirsty beast. I can see that I've now covered, well, a few miles more, will be 6,600 miles, and I recently had some Michelin Road 6 fitted. They used to be called Pilots, they're called Road these days, and they feel good. I don't know whether it's just because they're brand new, but they feel very agile, very grippy, and instantly at home on the multi. So I'm pretty happy with that change, and time will tell in terms of using them in different temperature ranges and over different distances and terrain. But I've already done a few hundred miles on them, and I really like the feel of them. And I also have them fitted to my Street Triple RS as well, so it seems to be you know, a good thing to have, really. Anyway, this vlog was much more about just really checking out the new audio, and getting a few feedback from you guys as to whether you think it works or not. So let me know in the comments if it's good, bad or indifferent, and I will speak to you in the morrow. Alright, bye.
Hey you, if you want to become one of the Ride On people, don't forget to subscribe. Ride often, ride carefully, ride on.